So PulseChain projects I liked and I've talked about again on the show. Did a lot of live streams over time and talked about a lot of different products, founders. Otherwise, there's a ton of stuff built on Hex. You got Hedron, Maximus. You have pooled staking with Maximus. You have Hedron. You have basically NFT. You have Hex shares wrapped up in a way to trade them. It makes, because right now if you lock up Hex with native stake, we call it native stake. You can't move it to a different wallet. You can't trade it or kind of put it up for sale on NFT marketplaces, stuff like that. Hedron enables that kind of thing, which again, pros and cons. Some people like not to be able to move it, so they save themselves from themselves. Talking about selling it early, for example, but also enables other things like the Hedron token, ICOSA token, which are positive feedback loops architected in a way with the ecosystem. And you have Watsa. We can talk about Watsa. I've got content on the channel for Watsa NFTs as well. You can check that out. Yield bearing NFTs, very, very interesting stuff. Again, this ecosystem is just like way ahead of its time, I think, in a good way. I think people are finally starting to realize like the cool stuff that's here. Liquid loans. We have a place where hashtag never selling. You can borrow, and it's like a borrow and lending platform you can take PLS and you can get a loan on it and mint stablecoins from that. So you don't have to sell it. You can just take a loan, pay it back over time. There's risk and stuff involved in that. Again, check that out if you want. Power City, similar deal. They got a lot of platforms that do some of the things that they got. Part of the platform does what Liquid Loans does, but with PulseX. So that's pretty cool to have that parallel. You can take PulseX, mint stablecoins as they make that feature available. Liquid Loans to take Pulse. So again, other ways to help you not have to sell and deal with things like that. Maybe you sell early and miss the gains or whatever. But just different ways to help you better manage your finances and financial tools. There's a lot of very powerful financial tools, such as famous fiat. Those are a couple kind of like bank leverage trading platforms as well. Launched on PulseChain, doing very well right now. Again, risk and reward there. Make sure you do your own research and stuff like that. I've got plenty of content on it on the channel. All these stuff, if you search RHMax and then what it is, I've got tons of videos on all these projects I've did over the years for the founders. PHUX is another DEX that has a very interesting way of doing things. Liquidity, I'm not going to get into the mechanics, but very cool stuff there. A lot of value being locked up. Tetra, automated DeFi. Again, the Omnis DEX aggregator has launched. So you can use that right now, but also the true meat and potatoes is automated DeFi. I think that'd be very good for PulseChain. Be able to make transactions and do stuff while you sleep and all that type of thing. So very interesting there, project. And fiat on-ramps. So you can mint a stablecoin that is native to PulseChain called CST. So you connect your bank account, you can mint and burn your own coins. They also have a discount token as well these days, and very cool stuff. So these are just stuff. These are the ones with tokens at least. Other stuff I like in the ecosystem. I mean, Internet Money has a token as well. But just other products that I think are doing very well. Very, very good stuff. GoPulse, you're familiar with that. We just went there a few minutes ago to look at prices and validators and all that stuff. Piteus or Piteus. It is a DEX aggregator. So if you go there, you can get it's basically consensus, like the best price on stuff right now, because it's very, very well done protocol and platform people to use. Hex Scout, that's hexscout.com/start is where I send people to start with Hex and kind of figure out their investment and style like that. And the hexfire.io, really cool charts and stuff there. A lot of work, a lot of analytics, a lot of like really neat. If you're into that kind of stuff, if you're into statistics and metrics and stuff, Hexfire has a lot of amazing stuff there too. And we have wallets. We have community wallets, such as Internet Money and otherwise. But again, why do I like these? I like stuff that are positive feedback loops for the chips. I like obvious onboarding functionality without the zero-sum qualities, without buy this token and now you're using PulseChain. Like I try to avoid those and more like, this token enables the people to participate more in buying the blue chips or locking up or all these other things. And then things bringing value to the network. Again, getting native dollars into PulseChain, not just what's on the bridge or not just what you can mint from your Pulse PLS and your PLSX. Game changer. We need more of that. All these products do amazing stuff.